I'm going to show you how to get started on EDpuzzle. Just so you know, students will go to the same page and go to I'm a new student, and they can create an account using their Google account. Teachers can do the same thing by going to Teacher Start Now, and then up here go to Sign Up, Teacher, and sign up with Google. You'll then just need to sign into your Google account, and you'll use your same Google username and password to sign into EDpuzzle. Once you are logged in, there are two different things you can do. One, you can search EDpuzzle to see lessons that have already been created by other teachers. So you can search by topic, for example, fractions, and see all of the different EDpuzzles that have already been created. The other option is to create your own EDpuzzle, and so you can do that by again searching by topic and then choosing one of the available pages for one of the sites for videos, for example Khan Academy. Here you'll find all the different videos that deal with fractions, and so if you're using adding and subtracting fractions, you can go ahead and click on that. You can preview the video by playing it right here.
Welcome to the presentation on adding and subtracting fractions.
If you decide that this is a video you want to use, you can go ahead and click Use this video, and this is where the different tools are. There are 4 different things that you can do. The first is you can cut it down. So if you're only doing adding fractions and you watched the video and decided you want to take out the parts that are dealing with subtracting fractions, you could take that out by cutting it down. You can add audio track. This is where you are adding your audio along the entire video itself. The other is audio notes, which you can do just by adding notes at certain points in time in the video. So
welcome to the presentation.
As the video is playing,
this 1/4 right.
You can click on the audio note, allow it. It'll record you until you click stop, and now that note will be in there for your students to be able to hear. And the last one, which is really neat, is you are able to add quizzes. Oops. The quizzes can be done in a couple different ways. So you can choose at what point of the video that the question comes up. So if I wanted to put a question in right here, I click on the question mark. I can have an open-ended question, I can have a multiple choice question, or I can just put a comment in there to provide notes or to tell students to do something that they don't have to, doesn't require them to answer on here. So here, if I want to do a multiple choice question, I might ask, what would the numerator be? And the green check mark indicates that it's the correct answer. And you can put them in any order. It's going to mix them up for them. If you want to have more choices, you just click Add Answer, and you can keep doing that. Okay, and if I like this, I can preview it here, and it's going to show me what it's going to look like. I can go back and edit it or delete it, or if I'm happy with it, then I can save it. So now that a question appears at this point in the video, as students are going through the lesson, you can require them to not be able to skip ahead, and it will stop at those question points. So the video will stop, the student will answer the question before they continue on with the rest of the video. As the video keeps going,
half of the pie.
I might want to add an open-ended question. So I just click right here on the bottom of the video where the question mark is, add an open-ended question. And again, I can preview it. If I'm happy with it, then I can save it, and this is basically what it's going to look like for the student. So I can continue adding audio comments, adding questions. And again, I can always edit the video down to just select the parts that I want. When I'm done, I click Done. You can add tags, which can make it easier to find. So my tag will be fractions. I can be more specific as far as adding fractions and so on. And save and exit. And here I can assign it to certain groups. Now, when you first join EDpuzzle, they have a tutorial that will take you through these steps as well. And they have a fake class, EDpuzzle 101, which you can practice with. And then you can go in and create your own classes. So I can choose that I'm going to assign it to this group. Again, I can prevent skipping so students can't skip ahead and they have to watch the entire video. Or if you think some of them might be able to skip ahead, you can allow it. And then you have the choice to give it a due date or not. And you can use the calendar here to choose the due date. When you're done, you can save the assignment. And now it's added to my class assignments. You can go in and go to My Classes, and you can add a class. If you're middle school, you can add multiple classes, or if you're elementary, you may just have the one. You can add your class, give it a name, and then it uses the class code, much like Edmodo or Google Classroom. So when students create their accounts, again using their Google accounts, they can then put in the class code. It is case sensitive, and it will automatically put them into your class. You can then go here to see your student results on their quizzes and go in and grade those open-ended questions. Here you can click on the progress button to see how the students are doing on the assignment, and it will give you their percentage on how they did on individual questions. It'll break it down by the students so you can see their overall scores. This is where you would go to grade the open-ended questions, and if you want to have like a spreadsheet of their results, you can export the grades to a CSV file. You're also given the option of making the assignments homework or in-class assignment. Again, EDpuzzle is a great tool if you're starting with or have been flipping your classroom. So if you want to give students assignments to do before you get to them in class, this is a great tool. So hopefully this helps you get started with EDpuzzle. Enjoy.